Welcome, I'm Oatley, and today I'm going to show you two different ways of making a homecoming mum. One of them is a medium-sized mum and the other is a garter mum for guys to wear on their arm. If you're part of Madison High School, please be sure to watch until the end. I will be giving away 2 free mums. If you're not part of Madison High School, be sure to subscribe because I'll be having other giveaways at a later date. We'll start with a medium mum for my daughter's cheer sis. I'm going to be using 4-inch circles, which you can find at Hobby Lobby, Michael's. They usually come in a package of 3. The circles come with little lines in the center, which you can use as guides. The first thing we want to do is decorate our circle. I've got a couple different ribbons here. This one is 2 inches wide by 5 inches long. This clear and white chevron ribbon is 1.5 inches wide by 5 inches long. I have already cut 4 strips of each. We're going to be making some loops, so I've got my widest ribbon at the bottom and my chevron ribbon, which is smaller, on top. Now we're going to be folding this in half and then we're going to staple the bottom, and this will create a loop. The seniors at our school all use white mums, so we have to get creative using white. I usually like to use white and silver. I'll go ahead and make another one for you, and again, the widest ribbon always goes on the bottom. Fold it in half and just staple it. Now, if you wish, you can also stick to just one color. We're going to start stapling our loops to our circle. Now, don't forget you have a line there in case you need it to center your loops. Place a loop at the top and then staple. If you prefer, you can also use your glue gun. Now you want to staple a loop across from it on the bottom. Now we're going to go the other way, making a cross. Let's go make loops for the empty spaces. This white ribbon is 2 inches wide by 3 inches long, and my silver is 1.25 inches wide by 3 inches long. I'm going to layer these two, fold them in half with a shiny part in, and then cut diagonally. This is what we're going to wind up with, and we're going to fill the empty spaces in between. Make sure when you staple these that you don't cover the hole in the center. Alright, so now we want to do the same thing. You want to layer both, fold in half, shiny part in, and cut diagonally. And then we're going to continue filling the spaces. I've completed all 4. Now we're going to move on to our mum, which is a 5.5-inch mum. You can find this also at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Before placing your mum in the center, we're going to trim the stem, cutting it short, not all the way, but you do want to leave a little bit of a stem there. You want to dig in the center of the flower, and you'll notice a little hole in there. I'm going to take a pipe cleaner. I'm going to feed it right through the hole, all the way through and out the other end. To the front of the mum, at the end of the pipe cleaner, you want to start twisting it, creating a little circle. We want to create a stopper so that the pipe cleaner doesn't go all the way through. Once you're done, go ahead and bend it down to create the stopper and pull. Now we want to pull this green part and throw it away. I want my mum to sit nice and flush. Twist the pipe cleaner a few times around the small stem you left at the bottom and then trim the excess. We do this so our flower petals don't start falling apart. We want to add a bunch of glue around the stem to make sure it's nice and secure, and around all the bottom so that we can glue this to our base. Then insert the stem right inside the little hole. Make sure to press it together to make sure everything is nicely glued in there. Just be careful because it does get hot. Moving on, we want to start decorating the top, and I have this little flower that I want to add right in the center. Let's go ahead and glue that in. Now I'm going to take one of these little rhinestones and glue it right in the center. I bought this at Travis Wholesale, located in San Antonio, Texas. You can find all kinds of different embellishments at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or your local craft store. I'm going to go ahead and add this homecoming one right at the top. Before you add your decorations, for extra security, you want to make sure to add some more glue in between your mum and your base so that you could get everything really nice and secure. I usually do this before I add my decorations. Let this dry and move on to our next step. Here I've got a 2-inch wide ribbon by 12 inches long, which is going to be my center ribbon. We're going to center and place a ribbon under the circle and then staple it. This is going to be our center ribbon. I wanted to add a picture of my daughter and her cheer sis, so I went ahead and just found a picture, printed it out in black and white since I'm sticking to the theme, and we're just going to glue this down with double-sided tape. Pay attention to the width of your ribbon so that you can resize your picture accordingly. For example, this ribbon is 2 inches wide. I printed my picture 1.75 inches wide. I'm going to frame my picture using some rhinestones. You can find these like in the scrapbooking section, and we'll just cut them to size and then hot glue them. I'm going to continue decorating my ribbon. I've got 1 5/16 of an inch wide ribbon by 4 inches long. I'm going to make these into loops, and we're going to be placing them on our ribbon. Use your hot glue to glue them on. We'll place one on top, and notice how my stapled part is on the top. I have enough loops to add some text, so I'm going to add Big Sis using these letters. You can find these in the scrapbooking section at your craft store. Once I know where I want them, I go back and hot glue them because the adhesive it comes with is usually not strong enough. To cover up the staple on the top one, I'm going to add a rhinestone. Adding to my decorations, I cut out a small piece of tinsel. I'm going to staple this and glue it to the bottom and add a small rhinestone on top. Continue adding ribbons on each side. I have a 2-inch wide ribbon I'm adding underneath. We'll do the same to the other side. I usually like to even out both sides. I'll follow with a 5/8 inch wide ribbon, 12 inches long, and I'm going to add one on top to each side. For my next ribbon, I'll be overlapping these two, putting them underneath and stapling them this way. Now your goal is to be able to see a little bit of each ribbon on your mom. I'm going to slightly tilt this one outward. White and white glitter on both sides. I really like these rhinestone strands, so I'm going to go ahead and glue one to one side. Now you want to glue right underneath the circle. Do not glue on top of the circle, otherwise you won't be able to close your mom. To the other side, instead of the rhinestones, I'm going to go in with this cheerleader strand. Once you're done decorating the bottom, you can glue your mum flower to the other circle. If you have a loop on your center ribbon, just like we put here, you want to make sure that it's aligned with the loop of your mum so it doesn't look off. You're going to put hot glue all around the stem and then all around the circle. And again, make sure your loops are centered. Maneuver your stapler to get in and staple both circles on top and then one on each side. We're ready to finish the back side with a clean circle. That's why you usually get 3 in a packet. We're going to be hot gluing this to the back. That way the staples are not visible and they don't hurt anyone. Our last step is adding a pin to the back. You can find these at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and they usually come with an adhesive in the back, but again, they're not strong enough, so I always hot glue them for reinforcement. Make sure you open the pin before gluing it so that you don't accidentally glue everything together. I also like to add a strip of glue around the pin. I wouldn't worry too much if your glue is messy on the back because no one's going to see the back anyway. Here's the medium-sized mum. I hope the cheer sis likes it. Now moving on to our garter mum, we're going to be using 4-inch circles. You're also going to want to use one of the smaller mums. Today I'm using a 5.5 inch because they were completely out of the small one. This will work, but if you can, I would go slightly smaller. For your supplies, you'll need scissors, a stapler, and your hot glue gun. To decorate the circle, I'll be using 4 strips of football ribbon measuring 1.5 inches wide by 5 inches long. I'll also be using this white acetate ribbon measuring 2 inches wide by 5 inches long. We're going to take one of each and I'm going to layer these together with the whitest ribbon on the bottom. Then we're going to fold them in half and then staple the bottom and you have yourself a loop. You'll need 4 loops total. The football ribbon is a wire ribbon, so if you wanted to fluff them up a bit, you can. Most of the circles come with little lines which will serve as a guide. Now we're going to start centering our first loop on top. You can staple your loop or use the hot glue gun. Now you want to staple a loop across from it. You want to staple a loop in between each side, basically creating a cross. Now let's go make a different set of loops. For this set, the chevron is 1.5 inches wide by 5 inches long. The blue is 2 inches wide by 5 inches long. We're going to make 4 loops, layer, fold, and staple. And then staple them to the empty spaces in between. I'm going to need a little bit of orange for our school colors. We'll be making these. The ribbon is 1 3/8 inches wide by 3.5 inches long, and we're cutting 8 pieces. For these, fold one end in half, shiny part in, and cut diagonally. We'll staple these in between, and these will come out farther than my other loops. Before we add our mom, we want to go ahead and remove this green piece. Next, you want to cut your stem, leaving just a little piece. Dig into the center of the front of your mum and you will find a hole. You want to take a pipe cleaner, feed it all the way through and out the other end. Tie a couple of knots at the end or twist it into a circle and bend down. This is to create a stopper so your pipe cleaner doesn't go all the way through your flower. Then pull. Twist the pipe cleaner around the small stem a few times and then cut the excess. Add some glue around the stem and then around the bottom, then glue on your base. I like to add a little bit of glue in between the petals and the base just to make sure that everything is nice and secure. Before I decorate the top, I'm going to make my bottom piece to get a better idea of what I want to put on top. I'm going to start with a 2-inch wide ribbon by 12 inches long, and I'm going to staple it to the top of my circle this time. My next ribbon is a white ribbon 1 5/16 of an inch wide by 12 inches long, and I'm going to add 1 to each side, slightly tilting it outward. I have an orange 1 3/8 inches wide. I will be stapling on each side. The next one is a 3/8 inch wide blue ribbon. I'm stapling on each side. We'll do another white on each side. 5/8 inch orange on each side. If you have any decorative ribbons, you can start adding them now. Here I've got a diamond back chain, which I'm going to be adding to the center. Now you can learn how to make these in my channel. I will post the link right up at the top right hand corner. You'll see a little circle with an eye. Just click on that. We'll staple this right in the center. Make sure you don't cover the center hole with your ribbons. I have 2 homecoming ribbons I want to add in place of the orange ribbons I had just stapled. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these real quick. These football strands are a cute addition. I have cut them 11 inches long, and I'm going to go ahead and glue them right underneath the circle. You don't want to glue on top of the circle, otherwise you won't be able to close your mum. You can add stickers or other embellishments. Have fun, just get creative. It's all about your taste. I'm ready to glue the mum to the base. I'm going to add glue around the stem and all around the back. And then we want to stick the little stem right in through the hole and press and squeeze firmly. Once glued, I like to go in with my stapler and add a staple on top and then one on each side. You may have to maneuver your staple a little bit to get in, but you want to make sure to staple those circles. You won't be able to staple the bottom, but you can add a little extra glue in between. Moving on, we're going to decorate the front of our mom, and I'm going to go ahead and add this football player on top, right in the center. Let's hot glue a helmet right on top. Maybe a number 1 on the side. And we'll do a Go Team megaphone on the other side. I ended up stapling a blue ribbon on each side because I just felt like it needed a little more blue to even everything out. For the bottom, you can either cut your ribbon straight or you can also cut them at an angle. I have different ways of doing them. Today, I'm going to go ahead and show you the straight through angle cut. If you have ribbon with text, I probably wouldn't choose this cut. This is just an example of a different cut. In the center, I'm going to add some text, JMHS for James Madison High School. You can find any of these letters at your craft store. I cut small pieces of tinsel and I am going to go ahead and add them right in between my petals, one on each corner. Just be careful because the glue gets hot. Now we're going to be adding our garter. You can find these at your craft store. If you can't find them in the mum section, you can try the wedding section. To attach, add a strip of glue across the center. Be careful when you press down so you don't burn yourself. Once you've pressed down firmly for a few seconds, you want to staple the sides. Add a couple staples to each side. Now don't worry about the staples hurting the guys. We're going to be adding another circle on top so it covers all our staples. Make sure you add plenty of glue to your circle, then slide in and glue down. Here is the final mum I will be giving away to one lucky Madison winner. I will also be giving away this small parent mum. In order to enter, you must comment in this video below, right in the comment section, and I will randomly draw out 2 names. Winner will be announced the morning of Friday, October 11th, 2019. If you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to do so below or hit my little picture on the side. Also, don't forget to hit the little bell to get notified of all of my new videos, and please be sure to check out these links on the side. Share with your friends. Thanks for watching and your support.